Welcome back to another video, and I'm here with my host.
Yeah, guys, so welcome back to our channel. We're back again with another video. So yeah, guys, so in this video, basically we're just gonna have a conversation, and we're gonna include you guys as well too. And so when you can tell me what you think about this video, and then leave a comment down in the comment section, and please remember to subscribe to our channel, and yeah, just show some love. All right, so just stay tuned.
Just one man together, you and me.
Yeah, guys, so we're gonna go straight in the video. Co-host here gonna talk about what's the topic of the video, so you can have a better understanding. Yeah.
Hi guys, so today's video we're talking about, do you think men would treat women better? And we're just gonna have like a big conversation.
Yeah, just a
surrounding it.
conversation,
So,
and we're sure they're gonna include you guys in it. So, basically, only can tell you one thing down in the comment section, and yeah, we're going to reply and everything. So, just want interact with us, and yeah, let's get it. What's the first thing?
so when it comes to this question, first I was asked, like, do you feel like men would treat women better if they leave them when they're treating them bad, like, or disrespecting them, embarrassing them, like, just in general? Do you feel like women should leave and they'll have a better chance, or they should stay?
What's your thoughts on it? Give me your thoughts on it first.
I mean, I feel like you should leave. There should be no point of you staying with somebody if they're gonna treat you a certain way.
So what if you and the person in a long lasting relationship, like you coming from far, what business, when you invest a lot, you feel like it's just easy for you to just get up and leave?
It's not easy to get up and leave, but it don't make sense for you to stay. Yes, you invested a lot in the relationship or in that long-term relationship where you have, like, you build business, like you have stuff that you build together. But at the same time, you staying in that relationship because you built so much or you invested so much in that person, do you feel like that's going to make your life better, or it's going to make the situation better for you? Do you feel like that person is going to change in any way?
Alright. I wanna get it straight. So, pertaining to that, do you and this person have a conversation and it just not gonna work out? Alright, say for instance you and the person have a conversation multiple times over and over, but the person keep on treating you bad. Or the case is the person just started to treat you bad and you just decided to leave. Our conversation was.
I mean, I feel like conversation should be made before leaving, because that's like a way of you getting like insight on whatever that person or where that person is in a relationship. So it's like, I'm not saying leave right away before you have a conversation with the person, because you invested your life, that person invested their life together. So it's like, obviously you put a lot of time into that relationship to make it work. But like, if you guys have conversation and there's no change, I don't think you should stay. You should probably figure out a way to, like, I guess, figure out the stuff that you guys built together. But I feel like if you talk to this person and they don't want to change, I feel like there is no point in you staying, because it's like either you're gonna be the one trying to fix it, and they're just gonna be like, oh, they're just gonna stay here even if I act a certain way or I do this. They won't leave because they're really either in love or they just trying to make it work. Because sometimes you don't want to really keep going from relationship to relationship, starting over. Like you just want to build with somebody and keep going. So I feel like if you can fix it maybe, but I feel like you'll have to be on the same page when it comes to that. Like, you'll have to have a conversation with the person and see where their head is at. And if they're not willing to change, I feel like you should move on with your life.
Okay. So what if I agree with that 100%? But what if the person say you move on with your life, right? But you don't move on fully. Say for instance, young person is together, you move out and everything, but the person because you move out, the person wanna have a conversation with you, the person wanna talk, the person acting much different, acting the way you know how he should act or she should act. What your thoughts on that? Would you give it a second shot, or would you continue to move along? You would just say, no, it's just pretending no, because when we get back together, it's just gonna remain the same. What's your thoughts on that?
I mean, you never know how people will feel, but I guess I would say I would hear him out for the second time, because it wouldn't really hurt, because I'm not fully going back. It's like I'm just hearing.
Or you just have 1 foot in, 1 foot out?
Not really 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I just feel like, I guess, giving that person that second chance to talk, you'll see where their head is at again from when you left them the first time.
But
so you'll see if there's like a little change from what they're showing.
no, but that's what I'm saying. Person can show you this. Person can show you a lot. One person can reason, and them can tell you, yo, I'm changed. I'm a changed person. I'm this. I'm that. Another person can act really good.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's why I said, like, you'll listen to them when they talk the second time to hear whatever. It might not be something you want to hear, or it might not be something different from what you heard before. Or you're just giving them the ear to listen, but at the same time, like you said, they can just pretend and just act like, because of that, if they see that you're leaving already, or you're exiting, like you're mentally going or physically going now, they might want to like hold you back, because you never know, like somebody can say a lot of things but they don't mean it, and they see that you're leaving or you're talking to other people, not even dating, you're just talking, that might make them feel away, and they'll just like, oh, I'm just gonna be the way she wants me to be, or he wants me to be, so I can like get back into that person's head to make them think of, oh, I'm changing. But
and that's just a matter of
changing.
time, right? So it's just for a matter of time.
So you'll see it.
In that case, I would say jealousy. It's just jealousy. But once the person settles down back, each person just gonna remain back the same.
Yeah, it's like they're gonna just give you that show for that little time, and then once you're back and they have you back, they can go back to the same old person that they were before when you guys were having that problem or whatever.
Yeah.
So it could be hard to really believe things, because like I said, people, you said, like, people could show you a lot of things, but it's like they don't mean it. So it's like, I feel like sometimes that could be like they're holding you back from where you're going. Not even necessarily saying you're gonna go date. You could just work on yourself, like focus on yourself, heal, and just be about yourself, self-love. But if a person really don't want you to do all that stuff, they'll really hold you back and tell you what you want to hear. And if you're really in love with that person, or you want to like, that's the person you want to show you all those things like you would want as a woman or as a man, you'll feel like, okay, I'll take it. But like at the same time, it's like people like, I'll go back because they're like telling me some things, and I'm like, my heart is still here, but my head is like just in a circle, just like thinking like, should I go or should I not?
You just don't know what to do.
It's like a 50-50 depending on the person, but I feel like once you have the conversation and then like you don't see any change, and then if you said like we give them a second chance to listen to them, and maybe at that time they might tell you stuff you want to hear. They might not tell you the same thing from before, but you still have to like really sit back and think like, are they really going to change? Or are they really just saying this?
Well, in my case, I would have 1 foot in, 1 foot out, right? So I would listen with the person and see where the person at, but I'm not gonna go in but fully. One foot in, one foot out.
If
Right?
you're listening,
So if anything, I'm not gonna be hurt again.
even though you're gonna still have that little
Be,
attachment from having
yes,
the foot in,
yes,
so you're still
but
kind
still
of
there's one foot in, one foot out. But once it doesn't go in back fully, knowing that the person just telling you sweet things for just a matter of time, you're going to be hurt again, over and over again.
But
So-
sometimes people, they don't really, I don't know how to say why. They'll still go back to that person
Right, a lot of persons do
after
that.
like all the stuff they've done. And you'll be outside like, why? And sometimes when you're bless you. Sometimes when you're outside, you can't really. You try not to judge people or say anything because you're not in their shoes.
Yeah,
But at the
That's
same
true.
time, it's like, how many times does the person have to show you, like, the way they talk to you or talk about you, or when you guys have sort of an argument, the way they speak towards you, it's like, whatever they say, like, how many times do they have to do that for you to believe, like, this person is not for me?
alright. Look in this case too. The same treatment that you're talking about. Do you know that a lot of guys out there treat females bad, and later on down the road that same female get pregnant for that person? What you really think about that?
I don't know how to feel about that. That doesn't make sense to me because it's like you're bringing yourself back to the same thing that you shouldn't have bring yourself back to. And it's like now you have a kid that's growing inside of you for this person. So it's like you're not detached, you're attached. Even if you're not in a relationship, you're still going to be seeing this person. Yes, there's ways you can probably not see the person, but you're still going to be
Attached.
somehow attached because you're
Yeah.
going to have a kid.
Yeah.
And I've just seen that stuff on TikTok or somebody, literally. But it's like they'll tell you one thing and then they'll still go back to that person. Like, oh, damn. And then now they're like, oh, I'm pregnant. It's kind of weird, but I mean, people do stuff. But it's like you really have to think about yourself and how that's going to affect you in the long run. Because you can be like, oh, I love this person, but I'm going to just tell people this and that because they're not outside. But most of the time I'll talk about like it's your decision on what you
Yeah,
do.
it's them decision.
But it's you still gotta really sit down and think about it. Like, if there's gonna be change in the long run, or is it gonna be a same routine? Like are we just rewinding back and forth?
But then again, too, once you're trying to get in a relationship, male or female, just watch how that person deal with his family, mother or father, or whoever the case. Then based off of that, you will know how you're going to be treated. When you feel that makes sense.
Yeah, I feel like however a person treat their family, especially the other gender,
Yeah.
you can definitely get like an insight on that. Like,
This person is a good person because, like, this person is a family-oriented person. So
you can see how they react to certain things. Because yes, everybody argues, they have arguments, but at the same time, you gotta see how that person really reacts to you when they're pissed off. Because sometimes you can be pissed and you're gonna like say words or whatever. But I feel like some people they either just walk away and be like, we can talk later
yeah.
while we cool off, so you don't say like words that you don't need or call out the names. So, but I feel like you can tell from that too, probably like how a person will be with you when they do get mad to a certain point. So there's a lot of, I guess, stuff you can see or to make like to see how you're gonna figure out like if you're gonna stay or leave or this person is gonna treat me a certain way. But I feel like if somebody do something the first time, they will say like you can't really judge them on that.
Yeah, and you
But
will,
at the same time, like if somebody's telling you how they really feel about you or showing you, you have to really take that and go with it. You can't change something. someone have to change,
by themselves.
want to change for you, like
That's
for
for a
themselves.
That's for a fact, guys. So you just to get it out there, you can't change nobody. If that person don't decide to change, they're not gonna change. So if you're out there in a relationship trying to change some person, feel like see what this person gonna do better. If that person decided not to change, that person not gonna change. So I would say you're wasting your time. So a lot more out there in the waters. So just don't sit around and wasting the time on one person.
To think that it will change.
To think that that person will change. You would there sit down for y'all 10, 20 years and that person is not going to change. If that person don't decide to change, don't feel like you can change that person.
If you guys in a relationship for a good 2 years and there's still no change, there's no point in you just waiting around for that person to change. Because if they really wanted to change and really wanted to like treat you the way you're supposed to be treated, they'll probably give it to you like the first time when they meet you, or even before. They'll show you like, this is what I want, and if they want you, they'll keep showing you every day, every time, even if the relationship is 5 years, 6 years, 3 years,
Every day.
they'll show you like the love and like just how they feel about you. Anyway, any form. So,
Every day.
and it shouldn't take an outsider to make them show you that, because they feel like you're outside talking to somebody or just whatever it is. It shouldn't take outside people for you to treat that person that you're with the way they're supposed to be treated. You agree?
I agree. 100% I agree. I feel like we're going to do a part 2 on this video. What do you feel about that? We're going to do a part 2.
Yeah.
So yeah guys,
Okay,
it's actually getting late now. Is what time? Maybe 12 something. So yeah, it's getting late now. I feel like this is a part 1, and most definitely we're going to do a part 2 on this. We don't want the video to be
Long.
too long. So yeah, any last thoughts?
You could just leave your comment under the video. Like, tell us if you agree with anything we say, you disagree. There's no judgment. If you feel different about something we said, you could just comment below and we'll like it and reply back to it. But we're just here to get your
The opinion.
from whatever we're talking about, or how we feel about something. You guys could feel differently, but you can still leave your comments and we can all interact about it and go from there.
Yeah. So basically that's it for the video. If you like the video, just comment down below, and yeah, just stay tuned for the part 2.
Give us a like.